This is the Donut SMP, where people average billions. But right now I have 0, and I want to change that over the course of many parts. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking for the best methods possible to earn money, and the first method is just gonna be collecting some vines. So first of all, I'm just gonna need to buy some iron, a stack is enough, and craft some shears. Now I can break these vines each one by one. Alright, so I just wanted to give a quick message on why I have so much money. And all this money is actually from you guys. Because in the last video I said that you guys can donate to me as much as you want to help out the journey. And a lot of you did, which I'm very grateful for. So thank you to everyone that did donate. Sadly I wasn't able to see everyone's names, but I will have a leaderboard at the end of the video. So back to the video. So a stack of vines sells for about 800,000, so I'm just gonna list it for a price a little bit under that. And hopefully someone will buy it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be collecting some more vines. Alright, now I have another stack which I can sell again. So after 15 minutes of grinding, I made this many vines. And sadly, none of them have sold so far. But once they all do sell, I should have around 10 million from all of these. Making this farm produce around 40 million an hour. But you do have to do this manually and find the correct area to do this in. Like a mangrove forest or a jungle biome. But you could also make a farm for this, which may not produce as much because you either have to do it with bone meal to make best profits, or make a really large area where it does not use bone meal. But if you want full profits, I recommend just buying a stack of iron, crafting shears, and doing it manually. Alright, so the next money making method is making potions. I've copied the tutorial to make this farm, and the potions this will be making is fire potions. But you can do any potions, or however many potions, or make as many of these as you want, but I've only made one just to test it. So to set this up, all I really need to do right now is just craft all this glass into glass bottles, fill them all up with water, and put them into the chests. I recommend just filling all of them up first and then putting them all into chests. Alright, so I have still some extras left and both chests are full now. Everything is ready, so it should work fine. And now all I need to do is just press this button. So let's hope I made this correctly. And yeah, so far everything works perfectly. Now I can click it again. And now because of the redstone, they will be 8 minutes long. Alright, now it's done. Now I can click it again. And lastly, they all become splash potions using the gunpowder. And now I already have 6 done. As you can see, 3 in both chests. And it'll keep going like this until there's either no more potions left or I run out of materials. And the best part about this is that it's basically automatic. The only thing you have to do is click the button every few seconds. You'll know when to click it when you hear the potion brewing sounds. Just like that. Now I already have 12 potions in both chests in just like 2 minutes. So now I'm just gonna AFK this farm until both chests are full. Alright, so both chests are now full, and each splash potion is going for around 39,000. Actually, they're going around 50,000 each. So I'm gonna undercut them and sell each one for about 45,000. And now I'm just gonna keep selling each one. And there's already one bought, so let's see how long this takes me. Okay, I've put everything on the auction house now, so I'm just gonna test this for 15 more minutes and see how much I can make. Alright, after 15 minutes I've sold quite a lot now, and I've made a couple million from this. So I think this farm makes around 8 million per hour, but obviously, if you make more of them and keep adding to your orders, maybe even at some smaller price or at a better time, you could probably average 20 million per hour. So the next method is base raiding. So basically anyone can do this as long as they have a bit of money to buy a good pickaxe. And if you have enough money, you can even buy an amethyst pickaxe, but I wouldn't always recommend that. So what you can do is just once you go down, my recommended Y level is -42. Most farms and stashes are built from -55, but they usually build up quite a bit. So basically because of their height, I'll be able to easily find one. But sometimes people don't even build at -55 and build a little higher, so maybe I'll find like the bottom of those bases. So now I just need to keep digging in a straight line basically until I find some sort of base. So I'm gonna test this for 15 minutes, trying to find at least one base, and hopefully I'll find something. So literally after like 1 minute of digging, I found this, base. It's sadly raided, but it just proves how good this method is. So if you literally have like no money, you can just come to this sort of base and collect all like the hoppers, redstone blocks, crafters, pistons, whatever, and sell them, because they can sell for quite a lot. But since there's no loot here right now, I'm just gonna keep looking for more bases. And I really recommend buying a trapdoor or a water bucket to get into these 1x1 holes. Or if you have ender pearls, those can work just as good. I also recommend going into settings and changing your FOV to Quake Pro, because then whilst you're mining here, you can press F5 and go up to the wall and put your camera right against it, and then you can see through it, and maybe you can even see some bases like this. Okay, so guys, the 15 minutes are up, but I can hear villagers. And there is no way. Wait, it's unrated. Yes, I found a base. So yeah, this method does work, just it's quite hard to find a base. Like, it just took 15 minutes to find this base. And I can sell all of these observers and pistons over here. Maybe I could even sell this base. I think I'm gonna actually just sell this base instead, because I don't really need villagers right now, and villagers sell for really high prices. So I'm just gonna go on my Discord server and try to sell this base real quick, and hopefully someone will want it. Someone actually bought this base for 30 million, and since I only took 15 minutes to find this base, that means that this method could potentially get you 120 million an hour. Alright, so whilst I'm looking for someone to buy this base from me, I'm gonna go to the next method, getting Netherite. I've seen people going down to Y level 15 and mining for ancient debris. Once you go down there, everything is gone. There is literally nothing you can do there, and so it becomes really hard to find ancient debris. But what a lot of people I don't think know about is going into lava with a fire res and just looking for it like that. Sadly, I don't have an elytra to fly around in the lava, but I can still use ender pearls. And using my last fire resistance farm, I was able to take a few from there and now use it here, meaning that everything I get from this is gonna be pure profit. So here we go. Oh, I forgot how hard it is to see under, but if I keep pearling around, I should be able to find something at least. So I think one of my shaders might be able to help. Yeah, okay, I can see so much better now. It's a bit brighter, but it's definitely better. And I think I have a resource pack that makes all the ancient debris blue. Yep, now I just need to look for anything that looks blue. So far I can't see anything here. I'm not sure if other people have tried this method before and have already taken everything, but I'm hoping that there is still some left. Alright, so for the next 15 minutes, I'm just going to be searching around for any ancient debris that I can find. Alright, so the time has now passed and I haven't found anything. So because I haven't found anything, I'm going to try again for 15 minutes, but this time I'm going to actually be digging, and hopefully I can find something this time. I'll see what I can get in 15 more minutes. So after 15 minutes of searching for ancient debris, I found nothing. Literally nothing. So I guess this is one of the worst methods, unless maybe you have some really insanely high luck. But other than that, there's no reason why anyone should do this. So now I'm gonna try the last farm, which is being a media. Because of you guys from my last 2 videos, I managed to get media. So because I have media now, I can teleport to random people and ask them for money, and because they might think I'm a little bit famous, they might decide to donate me some money. So I'm gonna try TP to other medias to see if they will donate me some money. Yo, I'm just asking like random medias to donate me money.
Why?
Cause I'm checking out like the best money making methods, and I'm on the last one, which is just using like fame, I guess, like the media rank to ask other medias.
Okay.
Got the first guy and he paid me 5 million. Thank you very much.
Alright, you're welcome, bro.
Yo. Are you down to donate anything? Yeah? Alright. Yo! Sick, bro! Thank you, man. Thank you.
If you want, you can join SMP with us. You can join.
Yo!
Whoever gets what?
Yo!
The team that gets the stuff.
Yo, thank you, bro. Alright, see ya, man. Yo! That's insane. That is actually insane. The amount of loot I just got. Yo, look at this. 4 netherite ingots, some netherite armor, silk touch netherite pickaxe, and 8 skeleton spawners. Yo, I can sell this for so much money. I'll start off by selling the netherite ingots. Let me see how much they are each. They're 10.6 million each. I'm gonna sell each one for 10.5 million. Wow. And it's bought already. I still have 8 spawners that I have to sell to someone. And I think I'll just find someone from my Discord server to sell that to. And I'm already at 319 million just from that one person. That is insane. Alright, I'm gonna carry on TPing medias to try and get as much money possible. Yo. This is not trap. So I'm wondering if you wanna
How much you
donate
got so far? How much you got so
Uh,
far?
well, in total I have 325 mil, but from medias I've gotten like 60 mil so far.
Yo, low-key, you might have asked the worst person to ask this, but I'll give something.
That's alright. Anything counts.
Natrivan, no, there you go.
Yo, thank you, bro.
No problem.
Alright,
Okay,
see ya. Yo. This is not trap.
Yeah. Bro, I'm poor, bro.
You sure? You have literally nothing.
How much did you, like, how much did Medias give you? Like,
So
just
far,
asking?
70 million.
70, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm poor, nah, sorry, bro.
Nothing? Oh, alright. Thank you, though.
Sorry.
Yo. This is not trap.
Yo, what's up, bro?
So, maybe you have, like, something.
What good idea.
Just literally anything.
Chat R2P and 2P back.
Yeah. Sure. Yo. Yo! Thank you, bro. Actually, that is a lot of money. I actually made so much money. But this is the second netherite set I got. How does this even happen? Let me sell all this armor. This money making method is one of the best ever. Yo. This is not trap. So I was wondering, do you have like anything to donate?
I just lost basically all, so
Oh,
I can't. Sorry.
you can't. Alright. Thank you though. See ya.
Great day.
Yo. This is not trap. Are you down to give anything?
No.
No? Alright. Thank you, bro. See ya. So with all the medias combined, I earned 98 million. And it only took me 30 minutes. Meaning that per hour it could give you 200 million. Alright, so I've already asked all the medias online. The only thing I have left to sell is these 8 skeleton spawners. But hopefully by the next episode I'll have them all sold. So now overall, the best method I'd say is just asking medias for money. Maybe even asking random people, but in order to do that, you are gonna have to have media for yourself so people can trust you. It's either that or just sell vines, because it does give the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. Except the only thing about vines is that the demand is very low, so it might take a while to sell. Because my ones have still not sold after recording this entire video.